Greetings, everybody. Gentleman James, Gentleman Games here, and how are you all doing? Oh my gosh, guys, the day is here, Hand of Fate 2. I know I never did a play on Hand of Fate 1, and that is because I actually never got a copy of it, but I did actually play it. Now, this is a very strange statement for me to say, but what that means is I had access to the game, I just didn't own the game. I didn't steal it or anything like that. Interesting story. The card artist, and you'll understand what I mean by card artist in a minute here, is somebody I used to live with. I know this company. I think this is Frontier Studios. They're based out of Australia. They actually hired my buddy, who I used to live for, same too. He's a super awesome guy. But I used to live with him. And he did all of the drawing for the cards in this game, and you'll see them in a little bit here, which is super cool. He's an amazingly talented artist. If you guys have watched my Dungeons & Dragons Let's Play 5th edition that I did recently, he was actually one of the players in it, which is really, really cool. Anyway, we're going to start a new game here. I played a little bit beforehand, to just kind of see if the game had changed any bit, and it did change a tiny bit, but the nuances are very small. But what I do have to say is if you are a fan of RPGs and card games, you are probably going to love this game. I don't know any game like it, so let's just jump right in. Oh boy, here we go. Spoopy. Look at how pretty the animation is. Oh my gosh. Now, I want to be clear, he didn't do the animation, he did the card art.
Gone to form the soul of the game we play.
Oh my gosh, I gotta turn it up.
These pieces are
so
new,
good.
as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance.
In fact, I'm probably going to see him soon. Anyway, okay, enough of that. Let's play the game. I turned on subtitles just for you guys since I tend to talk over it a lot. We'll do this one. Okay. So the whole premise of this game is you're in this gypsy's cabin thing, and this guy is playing a game with you, but the game is literally your fate in the world. And every card you draw creates a new tile in a map, and then different things happen. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Because they know
nothing better.
In the same way,
you must step into the void.
You are a blank slate, and together we
Also, sorry if I make weird noises or you hear anything weird. There's a cat sitting on my lap, and she is passed out, but you never know. It's a cat. It's also 2 in the morning. All right, you've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Dun 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 dun. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing amongst themselves. Oh, so here's something really cool. So like kind of a visual novel or other RPG games, you get a bunch of choices throughout the course of the game. Also, you'll have like options of which tile you want to step on next. They have integrated a Twitch API into the game. So if you're a streamer, you can allow your audience to choose your options. To choose your, help make your choices through a voting system and other things. It's really neat. I haven't done it yet, but I'm sure if this game, if you guys tend to like this and we can get a little bit of an audience over on my Twitch for it, we'll probably do that. But let's just continue on. Okay. We're going to move closer and eavesdrop. I got to get my water.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
I was looking at my water and I didn't see how many successes and fails. So each time you have to make a choice, depending on the difficulty, you'll get a series of cards, and it should have shown you. I don't know if it did. I'm assuming it did. And it'll say success, success, nothing, fail, yada yada. We're gonna go with this one. Okay, so we got a success. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders.
It's simple, Lisa,
he says.
The idiots walk down the road. You push the tree out and jump. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich.
Why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice.
The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the Royal Road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come.
I'm not going to be able to do voices this whole time. Oh my gosh. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to market. We've drawn the three. The three of toil. The thieves fell the tree to the path of unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandish.
Give us all your food.
All right, so we'll offer to help the farmers. We have no gold, shriek the terrified farmers, but half our crop is yours if you protect us. All right, so let's see. The thieves eye you nervously. The farmers look at you hopefully. I accept. You draw your weapon with practice skilled. So there's all sorts of other, like, oh gosh, it's so good.
Well,
you hear the leader's voice.
You lads handle this. I'll get you when you're done.
I don't know why he sounds like the witch from Wizard of Oz. But so, okay, boom. Now we're out of card game. And now we're into third-person RPG. Which, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Hey-ya.
Thug. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. All right. So I have, like, look at my crappy sword there. I'm the guy in the middle with the wooden shield. Let's see. Block break, evade, weapon ability. Oh, do I have a weapon ability? So you have to time things pretty well too. So it's not just hacking. Oh, dang it. It's not just hack and slashing. There is like a little bit of a timing element to the game. So see, I evaded that one just fine. And then you'll notice we've got, so since in this battle, we've, Is it weapon ability? There it is. Oh, gosh. Dang it. I messed it up. Okay, so you get the ability to like do like finisher moves and weapon abilities and stuff. And I messed it up. I'll have to try again later. But it ends up doing like a flurry or something really cool. But so you'll have some battles where there's other people in it and you have to protect them, like that one, or some where there's like a bunch of monsters or like a series of monsters. Yeah. With the brigands dispatched, the farmers turn to you.
I hope your price doesn't prove too high. If the next harvest comes short, we'll starve regardless.
Ooh, I have 7 food. Ooh, I have 5 food. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread into your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize the farmer's amulet is no longer among the takings. Alright, so we've consumed a food. So you need food in order to, like, advance in the quest. Now, it should be noted, I do believe, like, the intro quest here, like, getting your father's amulet, is the same thing every time. However, after that point, I believe it is all procedurally generated to a point where, like, the different things that you do are random. And so you can replay this game over and over, and it'll be a different experience each time. Okay, so now we get to choose where we want to go, and I can hit map. So what happens is each time you play, or each new area, they drop a bunch of cards, and the cards are all random out of the deck. And if I remember, I don't remember if you get to assist in making the deck, but either way, so you have your options. And then if we look at our inventory, we have a neglected sword, rusty, one-handed, critical strike. We can look at this. It's what we currently have equipped. We can inspect it, critical strike, perform a sword strike. This requires 9 hits. So this is the ability of the weapon, so it just does serious. It's rusty, so we can't sell it because nobody wants it. You can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Additional defense from a shield is useful against northerners. But listen to the, oh my gosh, guys, the soundtrack. Like, everything in this game is just fantastic. Like, oh, the soundtrack is amazing. The art is amazing. The animation is great. And even though it's like a lower budget, like indie kind of game, and the animation isn't like super like Mass Effect crazy, it's still really, really pleasant and good. All right, so you notice 1 food got taken. We healed a little bit. So that's the other thing too. You got to be careful with your health because you might have a ton of food but only a little bit of health. And when you move, you heal a little bit, but something might happen where, oops, you fall into a pit trap and all your health is gone. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with its wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack on its shoulder. Now, from within my sack I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Phrasing? Well, I could. Oh. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breech. New plan, then. The goblin pulls out of the last of his trinkets. Ooh. Soldier's shield. I mean, soldier's sword, James. Critical strike, riposte, one-handed. So this one requires one extra critical hit. Okay. Go back. Warrior's axe. Critical strike, only 6 that you need. Armor breaker against corrupted. Bash causes additional damage. Okay. It's heavy, though. Okay, go back. And a shield. Defend and reflect attacks from ranged enemies can only be equipped. Okay. Well, I'm a big fan of sword and board, but I want a better sword. Does this one have better damage? I forgot what the other one was. I think it was like 13? So let's continue. Yeah, the other one was 13. Okay. Would you like to equip? Yes, we would. A wise choice. I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory. Dang straight I can. Okay, so like that was a random card. So now we can go back to where we were. And I don't remember if that makes us leave the dungeon, because this is technically a dungeon, even though it's not. But we've already expended these cards because they're flipped. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Like I said, 2 in the morning. I have to work today. I just really wanted to get this video out because this game releases yesterday, as in 2 hours ago, and I totally was busy all day and I didn't get a chance to do anything with it, so I apologize. All right, next one. Boom. Healed more. Lost a food.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Wait, what do you mean, can I find it? I forget what tokens do. Oh my gosh. Shoot. What do tokens do? I forget. Is it in the card? Hold on. I think I have to... Is that it? Is that it? Okay, hold on. I don't remember if I have to find it on the card or if there's like a third-person mode. Oh, I don't remember. You journey through a forest. Oh, your journey through the forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child.
Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk amongst these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for lemon cake. As they dash off...
Wait. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back,
Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake.
In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Oh! Haha. Oh shoot. This one. Sweet. Success. You follow the song through a thicket and stream until you... Wait. You follow the song through thicket and stream... Oh, okay. I see what they're saying here. Until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I've had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer. Okay,
this is
so...
yours now.
Okay,
Even if
yeah.
you lose the challenge,
so you have to...
You have earned
Got it.
this token.
Got it. Okay, I remember how to get tokens now. For some reason, I thought you had to, like, search on the card. Although that would be really interesting. Boop.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or
Oh.
at least, started it all for you.
The trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to thieves who have stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. There's the leader again. It's funny because the leader, I think, might have been inspired by somebody me and the artist know in real life, because he looks very similar to somebody I know from my hometown. But I don't know. But potentially. It's a possibility. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. All right, I can't do voices anymore. It trips me up too much. Whoever have heard... it's still tripping me up, and I'm not even doing it. Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares? Spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed anyone. Days! The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding my stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold. This one. He holds up a finger. The first rule of negotiation. Never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries and hides. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up. Nope, I'm going to fight him. Perform a quick riposte by attacking immediately. Yep, okay. That's basically where you, like, step on their foot and shove them with your shoulder and catch them off guard. You're actually supposed to riposte, like, while they're blocking, because it knocks them off guard, and then you can get through the block. Why is there an arrow in my shield? Get off the bridge. Oh, shoot, I forgot to block. Oh, dang it. Okay, so that one I riposted. Oh, but I missed that one. So the little green indicator lets you know when they're about to attack or block. Oh gosh, I am losing a lot of health here. Oh gosh, I forget what the block button is. Is it shift? Hold on, I need to go over here really quick. Enemy guys. Is it... Oh, it's B. I mean, by B, what I meant to say was not B, but the E button. There we go. That was a riposte. Oh, how do you recover so quick? Ooh. Jump out of the way. Wow, these guys are, like, I'm going to lose against these dang bandits. Oh my gosh, that guy, did you see him do his flippity dips? Okay, I totally forgot I can dodge. Ow, how did you do that? Oh. Okay. It would help if I faced the right direction. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? I got an achievement called Close Shave. Probably because I had like less than 10 health or something. That's right. Have at you silly little thug scum. Alright. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out his hand.
The name is Malacalypse, Bard Extraordinaire.
I don't know why I changed his voice. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender.
Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really. They were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look.
He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands.
All is forgiven, yes?
You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar.
Oh?
Malacalypse says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel.
So which one is yours?
Oh, great. So, now we have to choose our father's amulet. Do we want there, on the side of a lion, the end of my story was written? Or do we want the night in the desert? They stood, gazing amongst the stars, wondering to themselves, what belongs to humans and what belongs to the gods? Or would we like, the oxen tread the grain, unchained, as they mouthed it between their bicuspids. The world was plentiful in harvest. Or do we want, like the hunting predator, flying overhead, spotting the rabbit in the grass, it dove down to take accordance with its dinner. I just made all those up. Don't mind me. We're going to go with the lion. Continue. A lion amulet. That suits you. A very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. Oh, whoops, that's the bandit. Apparently we've befriended the guy who robbed us earlier, so whatever, Malacalypse. You should probably get to know one another.
Oh, we should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malakalypse says. Tell me, where are you from?
Where am I from?
Whoosh.
Guys, I highly recommend this game. It's so fun. I'm only going to play the first mission, or this first kind of like scenario. We're finishing it up right now because now we get to do the fun things with our character, and we get to do all of our backstory and all the other fun things. Just because I don't want to spoil any more of the story or any more that we have going on, and I want to be able to enjoy it myself by just sitting back, relaxing, and being like, great game. Also, I believe the game is out for Xbox and PlayStation 4, so if you don't have a computer, the game is still out and you can get it. So I highly recommend it. All right. Also, it's available on Steam. Oh, so we can choose our appearance based on... So what's this one? These are like woods. Okay. This looks like probably more northern with the mountains and the crossroads and the stone pillar. This one, some small city in a swamp. This one from a capital city. Let's go with this. All right. Can I turn him around? No. Oh. 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 Bald. Nope. Obviously a mohawk because that's what I have in real life. Silver-haired mohawk. Golden-haired mohawk. Pink-haired mohawk. Silver-haired mohawk. Oh, that lets us change our amulet. But no, we're staying with the lion because we're secretly amazing. And what do we have here? Oh, our character colors. So pretty simple character creation. Nothing insane, but we're gonna go with that because I like the contrast. Bloop. But yeah, this is Hand of Fate, guys. This is the basic principle of the game. There is a lot more to it, though, I can promise. I hope you guys enjoy it. So, like, you'll notice now, like, based on our choices we've made, the outcome is different. And that's how the entire game is. Your choices affect everything. So, I hope you guys enjoy the game. I really encourage you to go try it out. I don't know if there is a demo on Steam, but if there is, try it out. If not, give the game a give the game a chance. But for real, hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this was a little more settled down than my previous Let's Play of Furudashi. But this one was a little more self-explanatory. The mechanics of the game are swift and simple and easy to pick up on, and the controls are responsive and great. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I'm Gentleman James, Gentleman Games. Oh, I should mention, this game was sent to me by the developers. I totally forgot to say that up front. But yes, this was sent to me by the developers through a key mailing service to review. But as always, that doesn't affect my review. As you can probably tell from Furudashi, if you watched that one, I was pretty dang harsh on that game. But anyway, as always, guys, I'm Gentleman James, Gentleman Games. Raise your wine glasses. I'll see you next time.